Hi, welcome to School Tech Reviews. I'm your host, Steve Fitch. I'm an assistant principal at a couple of elementary schools here in Southern California, and I am here to help you find the best technology for your students, for your school, or for your kids. Here we go. For today's app, we're going to be looking at Antonym MATCH by Winning Words, LLC. This is a pretty good app for kids to be able to practice their antonym skills. What's nice is you can have multiple players on each device. You can have one player, two player, three player, or even four players. Also, the amount of tiles that you're able to use within the game can expand 12, 16, 20, 24 tiles. And it gives a little bit more range. And then you have the level of vocabulary words with easy, medium, and hard. And some of the hard ones actually get pretty rough. So for this demo, let's go ahead and do two players with a medium setting, and we'll go ahead and stick with 12 tiles. As you can see, the tiles are laid out like they would be cards on a desk, so the kids could do their flipping and so forth. But the types of words range from pretty simple ones like no and mature, and that kind of pops up, and then you can get some really, really rough ones where the hard level, and to get some that I even had to look up. As you see, when you do get a matching pair or an antonym pair, it will then do this little fireworks show with stars and so forth. And pretty entertaining for the kids. The one big thing for it is whether you get it right or wrong, it does go to the next player, and you can see it keeps score down at the bottom, but it hits multiple things. It hits the antonym vocabulary, it's vocabulary expansion. You can also have vocab words and lists next to the kids as they go along with it. And then you have the memory component where they have to memorize where the different pieces are. So all in all, it's a pretty good game. It's definitely an enrichment, probably a type of game that you would do for, well, we completed the work, kind of want to get through the rest of the day. It's good for that, and it wouldn't be a standalone lesson, but it definitely could go for enrichment, and it definitely could go for in SGI or group work where you have a rotational table. At the end of each game, it'll kind of give you the score. Kids can screenshot the score and send it off to you as well. So just to give you another idea of the types of tiles, we'll go and crank it up to difficulty hard with 24 tiles and 4 players. So you can see at the bottom, you have the 4-player tallies, and the words get pretty rough. Agreement and disharmony, got lucky on the first one, moves on to the next player, and then you start to see a little bit more higher level words, definitely getting into the upper primary grades or even middle school. Demented and agony, indifferent and sane. None of these are necessarily inappropriate, but it does pretty good. You have the option to turn the sounds off as well, and then when you click on that settings menu, that's where you hit that, and then you can also hit the main menu that kind of goes back to it. But all in all, it's a pretty good app. I definitely see some use with it and the benefits from it. So if you guys have any ideas or comments, please leave it in the comment section. Until next time, we will see you later.